This is a step-by-step tutorial that will guide you on how to create character animations for your video games. You will learn how to make your characters walk, run, and jump realistically, just like the ones you see in your favorite games and shows. My name is Rupnarayan Bhusal, an Unreal Engine authorized instructor, and I have created some simple animations here using Unreal Engine and Mixamo. This tutorial will help you get started on your animation journey. Character animation in Unreal Engine uses a bunch of tricks to bring your virtual characters to life. So in Unreal Engine, there are multiple methods and techniques to animate your character. So here, if you go to the Epic Games store, in samples, go to game animation sample. Here, this game animation sample has multiple animation compatible characters and sorry, this this is the game animation sample. You can download it. It is free and provided by Epic Games. You just can add it into your library and download it. Here these screenshots are. So this is a very robust and very advanced animation technique here, which is introduced in Unreal Engine 5.4, I guess. So in this example, in this sample, you will get 500 plus of game ready animations compatible with the UE5 mannequin skeleton through runtime retargeting. So retargeting means you can change your animations from character to character. Means you can transfer your animation from one character to others. If you want to give the same kind of animations to the multiple characters, then you can retarget the animation system, which is very useful for the crowd related simulations or the multiple animations related things. So the some other features are also there. You just look at them, and if you want, you can try it also, right? So this is a amazing animation sample. But in our case today, we are going to import our character and our animation from Mixamo. So I will very clearly explain that process. Um, I will very clearly explain that process as well. So before going to the Mixamo, we are just coming here in Unreal Engine, and we will check these different animations which you are going to create, then export from Mixamo, and then you will load them into Unreal Engine. Then they will be performing in your um, level editor, in your gameplay basically, right? So to start with these different animations, what we can do is, see, firstly I have just imported these things here. The process will be I'm telling you a little later. So just I'm double clicking on any of these animations. They will be opening in a separate animation window. So this animation window, or this animation editor, has several very important panels here. So this animation is running in my viewport panel, which can be again transform or navigating similarly like our Unreal Engine editor, level editor. If you want to stop this animation, you can click on this pause button. Your animation has stopped. And if you want to see your character's bones information, so this character is animating, right? But this character does not contain any kind of controllers data. So this is not our keyframe animation. This is our motion capture animation, and this motion capture animation data is this motion capture animation data is directly transferred on the bones. So this panel, this skeleton tree, shows us the entire skeletal system of our character. So this character's bones, these skeletal systems, has been created in Mixamo by its quick rigging system, its automatic rigging system. Here, if you go to the asset details, you will find multiple options related to this animation, this particular animation, right? And in this skeleton tree we can see the different bones information. If you want to see all the bones at once, if you want to see them here, come into the character, then go to the bones, then you have in bone drawing all hierarchy. So all hierarchy will show us the skeletal data, the skeletal information of our character. And if you click on any bone, you will be able to transform it again, right? So that transform is changing my character's particular movement or particular animation. So these things are very helpful to change our characters different information or different type of animations. I'm going to just switch that in the previous mode, selected only. And now if you want to again play this, you have this playing options, and this is your time slider. Your time is your time is running here, and here in this asset browser your different animations are there. If you just double click on any of them, your animation will be loaded accordingly. So all the animations, they are separate, but they will be blended together with the blend space. And after that blend space, we will create animation blueprint as well. Then we'll let you know how to animate everything in one particular level, one particular gameplay. Characters, they are rigging compatible characters, and there are a lot of animation motion captures also. So what we are going to do is we are going to load our own character here. To do so, I'm coming here and I will click on this upload character button, then select character file and loading this character. All right, so my same Hulk character is being loaded here. I'm using Hulk character, you can use any other characters as well. It will take a little time. So this is auto rigging process. After loading your character, Mixamo will analyze your character, then it will start rigging part. So it is saying that the orientation related things, just click on next, and here you will define some very important markers. So place them in a correct way, similarly showing in this image. So chin, I will just pick it and keep it here. The wrist, it should be here. Elbows here, I think. Knees, and the last one is groin. Yes. Okay, so after placing these markers, Mixamo will analyze this character and it will create a rig on the base of these markers. So click on next. So this is an automatic process. You need to wait for a while. If your character is more heavy, then it can take more time. Okay, So our character is, I think, ready with the rig part. Now the character is ready. Click on next. Click on next. Now your character will be loaded here. So it is very simple setup here. You have this 3D space like any other DCC applications has. Press alt and left click and drag to rotate it. This is tumble. Zoom in, zoom out, you can use scroll button, and to pan, hold alt and middle mouse button. The character file which is rigged properly here will be downloaded from here first. So we will download these separate things. We will download characters separately. After that we will download our animations separately. So I will download this character, and make sure that your character's format is FVX and it is using T pose. So T pose means a default pose which is very suitable for the animations. So my character is not T pose right now. It will be converted and saved into T pose. Click on download button. Fine. So this is time to export some other things. We are going to export our animations as well, right? For that, there are two things: the characters and the animations. We are using our own character. There are a lot of characters, the pre-made characters provided by Mixamo, but in our case we are using our own character. So but what we are going to do is we are going to use motion capture animation data from this Mixamo's presets. So go to animations, and you can click on any animation preset to move your character accordingly, or to animate your character accordingly. So now you can see my character is also behaving like this selected uh, preset. Okay, fine. So we can try with the different animations, but in our case we need a gameplay related thing. So the set type of animations are required. So first of all, I will search for the idle animation. So this idle animation I am going to load. So previously we have exported our character. At this time we are exporting our idle animation basically, right? To export it, click on download again, and here off the skin, without skin we need to download it. Okay, click on download. Then I will use work. Okay, I think in my case I will choose this working preset. Yes, this looks fine. Download it without skin, FVX. We need to be careful when importing these type of animations. The character is moving, right? So you just need to click on in place so that the character will be animating in the same place. This is called a treadmill walk, right? I'm exporting it again. Just download it. Yes, this is done. Next will be run. Okay, there are different run animations. So this run is fine. Click on in place. I think, yeah, this animation is perfectly fine. Download it without skin. Download. We will be adding some more animations for jumping part. So there are three different parts for the jump. Jump up. This is jumping up, right? Download it. Jump down. No, this one. This is download. Next will be falling idle. So this is the pose which is in between of jumping up and jumping down. The character is on the air. All right, so our character and the animation downloading part has done. Now it is time to our character and animations in Unreal Engine, then we will proceed further. So here in content I will create a new folder. I will rename it as a Hulk. Then I will import all of these things. So first of all we will import character file. Just your fbx file can be drag and drop here. Just drag it and drop it here, and all the options remains on their defaults. No need to change any other settings. Just click on import. Our character has just been imported. Just ignore that warning. Okay, in this character you will see there are three different meshes. The first one is your skeleton mesh. Double click on it to open. So this character is showing with all its bones, right? Second, which is our physics asset, and third is our skeleton part. So to proceed further we need to import our animation data as well. So in this folder I will create one more folder called animation data. Anim data. Now we are going to import all of those animations here. Okay, the first was idle, walking, running, jumping up, jumping down, and falling idle. Just select all of them and drag and drop. Then make sure that your skeleton is selected. Okay, this thing should be selected. Go to none and click on this Hulk on skeleton and click on import all to import everything. So basically it imports our animation data only, because we just switched off our skin information there, right? Now if you just double click on any of these thumbnails, it will open that exported animation from Mixamo. It is very simple and easy to export and import in Unreal Engine. You can see our running animation. Okay, now we need to blend these animations together to complete our process. So first of all what I'm going to do is in the animation data folder I will just right click here and I will go for the blend space. So go to animation, then go to the blend space, click on it, and make sure that you are choosing the same skeleton as chosen previously. Rename it as a BS is for the blend space underscore Hulk. Very nice. Now double click on this BS Hulk file to open this blend space separately. And here you can see there are different panels. In here you can see your character, there are the asset details, the asset browser. From here we can pick our different animations, and this will be the blending graph. So here what you will do is you will simply add three animations, the three basic animations. The idle, click here at the starting point to place it, and then just go and take walking animation, and then the running animation. Okay, so the line will be automatically connected. You can just change the value of your graph. Okay, now if you just hold control, then you will be able to see the marker is there. Okay, the point marker is there, means that animation is being played here. If you come here, the animation is started, the walking animation is started from this point. Just hold control to check this animation, and if you want to come here, the running is there. And if you just hold control and just drag your mouse without clicking anything, you will notice that your speed is being slow and fast according to your animations, means your animations are being blended together as blend space does, right? Okay, fine. So after this you will just save your data, then cut it. Your blend space has been saved perfectly. All right. So next part is our animation blueprint. Right click and go to the animation, then go to the animation blueprint. Again you need to select this skeleton, click on create, rename it as BP, is understood for blueprint underscore Hulk. Enter. Double click on it to open this. Okay, now so this comes automatically after double clicking on our blueprint, animation blueprint. Now we need to create a state machine. Just right click and search for the state machine. So state machine is basically uh, connect all the animations together in one channel. So the process is very simple. First of all, we will connect this to this, from this to this. So it has been connected. Now just double click on it to go inside of that state machine node. The state machine has no entry for now, no entries right now. We have just entry button here. Now we need to load all of those motions here. Go to asset browser, and this is the motion. It contains three different type of animations: the idle, the work, and the run. Just click it and connect it like this. Double click on it at the center. This parameter should be a variable. Just right click here and click on the promote to variable. Now we are going to adjust, we are going to create a first node called speed node. Rename here in variables as it speed. Enter. No need to change any other things. To go back to the state machine, you have this here. Now we are going to load other animations in the same way. So first of all I will load jumping up, then the jumping down, and in between of these two we'll add falling idle. All right, now we need to connect them in this way. Just click here, drag, connect, click here, drag, connect. Do the same like this. Everything is connected together, but the functions are not yet completed. We need to add different functions for these different things. So to add functions, double click on these small icons, double click on it. Now from here we will add our multiple nodes. So just right click on it, click on promote to variable, rename is falling question mark. Hey, is this falling? This much. And click on this, double click, and from here what you will do is you will just right click and you will search for a node called time remaining jumping up. So this is jumping up animation, that's why we are taking this. Come here and add less value to give the little less time response, 0.1, 0.1. Okay, then just connect it here. So it is just connected with our is falling data. Again go back to the state machine, double click on it. Now just load this is falling and load it as a get value. Okay, load one more thing called not boolean, add this to here, to this, go to new state machine again, and the last one is this. Double click on it, and for the jumping down we are going to create tab time remaining jumping down, drag and drop. Sorry, I'll add the less value, 0.1. Click here, To complete this, go to the state machine, compile the animation. So after compiling, you can see the active range of your things. Whichever node is selected, the state machine has been completed successfully. Now it is time to create our animation for the blueprint part. So just save it and just keep it aside. Now come into the third person map and try playing this level. Just click here to play your level and check your gameplay. So in my gameplay, still I have this default character is being animated. So I want to replace this character with my character. Now how to do this? Just escape to exit from that, and to load my character here, we need to do several things. So again we are going to the BP Hulk, then we are going to the event graph. In event graph, what we need to do is we need to create a very simple event graph here. So first of all, uh, we require some of the nodes here. So I'm going to create that node workflow. So to creating it, just click here and move, add get velocity, add this node. One more node will be added called vector length to add functionality in a particular vector, to move it in a particular direction. Then we need to add some more things, like the speed should be there, the character speed. So just choose set speed. We need to set speed according to this written value. Click it here to connect. Okay, and now I'm going to use this is falling to the another thing. For that we need to create get movement component. Get movement component, then we will add is falling from this, then we'll add this boolean as setting value. Click it here, come this, add it there. Okay, fine. So after this, your event graph blueprint has also done. Compile it. So it is connected now, as you can see, means your animation should be compiled and done perfectly. It should be. Let me check it again. Just play this, and still we are not able to see our character there. Now it is the last phase. It is the last process to update your character here at this gameplay. Come here. To update this here, we need to go to the animation blueprint of your third person. So go to third person blueprints, double click on this BP third person, and here in this BP third person we are just going to the viewport section, and I'm just going to replace this character here. This character will be replaced. Come here and choose your Hulk character, which is loaded here, right? But it is too large, it is big in a size. So what you can do is you can change the capsule component size, or you can change the character scale. So I'm going to change my character scale size. Just click on this button to lock it, so that if you are changing one axis, will change all the axes proportionately. So I'm just decreasing the character, because your character should be inside of this capsule. Okay, it should not be outside of the capsule, otherwise the collision problems can be happen. All right, so this is done here. After this, we need to do one more thing, which is here at anim class. I will change it from here, and I will choose blueprint Hulk, BP Hulk. So it will replace the animation blueprint. After this, compile, and then go to the level. In level, this time if you check, you will be able to see your characters should be replaced perfectly. Yes, nice. Now your character is moving similarly like your default third person character in Unreal Engine. Very nice. So similarly, you can use any other animations with the other example of characters and many things. I hope this tutorial will help you to get started with animation in Unreal Engine. Let me know if you have any questions in comments below. Thank you.